I bet with internet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
We're on to race number 7 now, which is a fillies and mares 78 handicap, set to be run over the 1200 meter trip. 25 past 4 is the time you need to get those bets on for race number 7. And geez, we've been met with another competitive race, and I think we've got a decision on our hands here in terms of those place accumulators. How many numbers are we able to go in that PA? Because after 5 legs, what's the PA working out to?
24 rand thus far. This leg, yeah, I didn't give a horse to follow on the show, but I had to pick one out for the entire card. It will be Toto, Mike Miller's runner. Used to be with the Azzies, that's Adam and Mike. And now with a new stable, a new environment, and of course, a new surface, which is the question mark. I think if this race was firstly run on the turf, I don't think you'd be priced up at 10 to 1. I think that is the only negative against bookmakers making this horse shorter than 10 to 1. It is the surface. But the fact is that they're debuting the horse for them on the surface, so I presume that they possibly think that the surface is not going to be an issue. Because she is drawn 1, she's been a one-time winner for many moons, 834 days to be exact. But on some of her better form, the company that they've kept her in up in Gauteng, I think that she will be highly competitive here if she doesn't need the run. I don't know anything about her well-being or fitness. I'd like to know. Maybe I am working at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Monday alongside Paul Lafferty. So maybe I could possibly find out from Sterling or Craig about this horse and what they're expecting on the day. I'm giving her the airtime because she keeps me interested in a big way at the price. But you can't be confident at all. So when we look at the place accumulator, she gets my votes because I'm not going to leave her running free. But the horses that I would consider, number 3, Start Choice. I'd like to choose one that's going to be coming from off the speed and possibly one that's with the speed. I think Toto could be with the speed from the draw. Start Choice is going to be coming from off the speed. So 1 and 3. And then I'm going to give you one more horse and you're going to have to decide whether we're going to include it or not alongside your selections. Maybe your selection is going to be a common denominator here. Of the 2 from Gary Rich's yard, which one you like?
Shoot, that's a bit of a tough choice there because both runners are course and distance suited, both in some decent form. And I think Corner Crusade a lot better suited to the 1200 than she is to the 1400 meter trip. So I'll stick with her just based on the fact that she does have the racing fitness on her side as opposed to Arctic Princess, who does return after a 2-month layoff.
I'll tell you what, I've given 2 numbers, 1 and 3. You pick 2 numbers.
4 and 5. 1, 3, 4, 5.
So you like Corner Crusade of Gary Rich's runner,
yeah,
and you like
Mvulazana. She took on a competitive race last time out. It was a 84 handicap, average rating of a 79. Slight drop in class. She does return off a rest, but I think with a nice draw, Samanga Kamalo aboard, she's a runner that will be doing her best work late on in the day, and she is distance suited as well, so I'll include her into the mix.
I like a few of Wendy Whitehead's runners I see on the
day. Big day coming up for them.
If there was a price up for champion trainer for the day, like they have in Hong Kong, leading jockey and everything.
Leading jockey.
You think Wendy Whitehead will be favourite here?
I don't know about favourite, but she'll be up there. She'll be up there because Giambattista, this horse, Mvulazana, we've included a horse by the name of Raven Sword early on in the card. So
that's what I mean.
She could be up there, and she could have a good day, Dees.
Yeah, maybe that's something that bookmakers could consider as well. Fixed odds betting operators, maybe price up the leading jockey or the leading trainer for the day and make it interesting for the guys to follow, because you study the race card and who knows? It should just be a point system or the number of wins. Usually they work it on a number of wins in Hong Kong,
don't they? Yes, I think it's a number of wins.
Okay, in the place accumulator, we're going 1, 3, 4 and 5, race number 7.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.